Hey, what's up, everyone? Brad Chmielewski here with episode 151 of Shatter The Vain. Crossed that threshold, 150. That's behind us. Great episode with Dragonborn. If you didn't watch it or didn't listen to it, go back. We dive deep into the challenge battles that happened and what it meant for the Vainglory esports here in split 2 of this season. But we don't dive much into the esports scene on this episode. We'll save that for the Halcyon report. But Vainglory 8, this new split did start. Lots of great games this weekend and big announcements there. We had Tribe Gaming come in, we had Tempo Storm, and then we also got news of Baptiste and Elite Force Saw skin. I think this update is maybe a week and a half away. We're gonna see update 2.4 dropped any day here now. I'm excited for Baptiste. Looks like this awesome, pretty unique hero. Really fun abilities. I love his icons on his abilities. I want the lore. Can't wait for Sugar Venom to deliver on that. But yeah, joining me to talk all about this, I got Eddiiiee. He's a fellow YouTuber making great Vainglory content, posting daily Vainglory content. Lots of ranked games, so check his channel out. There's a link in the notes. He's joining me talking about his channel, Baptiste, Saw, just the fun stuff that's Vainglory's got going on here in 2017. Let's do it. Let's jump in this episode.
Shatter the Vain.
This is the 151st episode of Shatter the Vain. My name is Brad Chmielewski, and this is a podcast all about Vainglory. Every week, I try to break down the news, gameplay, game tips, and hopefully we can become better players together. And every week, bringing on new people from the community, people that love this game, people that support it, and make some great content. And this week, I have Eddiiiee joining me. Welcome.
Hey man, thanks for having me. Really glad to be here.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually say the Eddiiiee with enough eyes. I don't.
No, it's
just
fine. It's fine. Yeah, just the regular how you spell it. I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. Now that I just use this so often now, it's just like normal for me now. Don't worry about it. I'll pronounce it.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast. You've been doing videos for a long time.
Yeah.
But if you want to first introduce yourself, and then we'll kind of jump into your channel and everything.
So yeah, I've been doing videos for like about a year. Well, yeah, how I got into Vainglory was I just saw it on the App Store. It was like really the very first MOBA that I ever played. I've seen like League of Legends playing. I've seen gameplay. I've seen Dota 2, and they never really caught my attention until I saw this app on Vainglory on the App Store. So I played it. I was like, I think my first hero ever was Catherine, and like she was like my very favorite character.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really liking this game. So I played 2 matches, or like a couple of matches, and then all of a sudden I look at the time, and then I just see that, wow, like 3 hours went by so quick. Holy crap. So yeah, that's like how I started getting to Vainglory.
So you dug the game, and were you making other videos on your channel beforehand?
No.
Like this was just all at the same time?
No, actually, Vainglory is the reason why I started making videos. It was actually since I started watching Rumbly, Knoxfox, Ben Tim, you, Commander Alex. Ever since I started them, I'm like, these videos, it's just about them playing and talking. Mm-hmm. I could do that. So it wasn't as easy as it seems at first, because then you have to concentrate on the game, you have to concentrate on keeping an audience, and then keeping them like entertained as well. It's not all easy stuff. So for those of you guys that are like saying that it's like this is nothing, so yeah, I started doing my videos like that, and that's how I started, by like getting inspiration from all of you guys. So I really do appreciate you guys' videos. So
yeah, it really is weird. Like even when you're watching a streamer or another YouTuber, you're like, I can do that. I play the game all the time. But then once you're trying to like talk about what you're doing and play, like I mess up heroes and names of things like all the time, because you're trying to think 2 steps ahead. Like, all right, I gotta say I bought this, and then I'm gonna fight this, but I haven't made it there, and it's like
yeah, 100%, yeah.
So how often, like, are you just doing normal gameplay videos? Are you doing ranked games? Like, kind of, what do you have a niche for your channel?
Well, when I first started, not many people really cared about my videos because I was like hotness bronze.
Okay.
Pinnacle of Awesome was my peak for like 3 seasons. I didn't really push that much just because I didn't really feel like I was good enough. But as of right now, ranked matches is all I'm doing. Just ranked solo queue for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to like them, and yeah, that's what I was just doing. I was just taking feedback from my comments from my people that watch me, and I was just like, well, people seem to like this, so might as well give that to them because yeah. I'm sure you know that people don't really enjoy watching Blitz or Battle Royale,
Right.
or maybe sometimes casuals. But yeah, I think ranked matches are really, really up there right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that want to, I think when you go look for a video, you want to be, there's the entertainment factor, like Jinko's stuff is like super fun
Yeah, for real.
to watch, but then a lot of people, people want to learn how to play the game better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do
Yeah.
I improve? So yeah, they look for I think those ranked games because they're, I guess the most skill should go into
Mm-hmm.
them to try to win, where casuals, I do weird stuff in casuals.
Yeah, I seen your lane Lance there a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, as a viewer, you want to see someone that's better than you, and you want to try to learn from it. And that's exactly how I learned as well. Just watching streamers, watching competitive streamers, Iraqi, Leon, Status, Druid, and everything. And yeah, I try to like not necessarily copy everything they do, but just pay attention to their playstyle, what they do, what their team does in general, and you try to implement that into your own gameplay and if your own team, if you have one. And that's how you get better as a player and as a team also.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a team you play with when you're not doing videos and your videos are mostly solo?
Yeah, I was actually in VIS, this past VIS.
Nice.
But we didn't make it as far as I'd like to.
Okay. That's always the case.
Yeah. But this is actually really good because it just shows us and our team how unskilled and unprepared we were to just hop into something like that. We made it. We lost the first match, and then the second match we won.
Okay.
And then the last one where we actually got kicked out of VIS, we lost the first round, and then we switched it up. We switched roles, and then we pulled ourselves together, and we managed to win the second one pretty hands down. And for the third one simple mistake was all one person did on our team. I'm not gonna out them out, but he knows what he did.
He knows. Yeah.
So yeah, we kind of joke about it every now and then, but it's just funny. We would have been, I'm pretty sure, a little bit more into VIS, but stuff happens, and yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, and it takes the huge time commitment to practice with your team and do that along with if you're making content for YouTube or even streaming. Like that's like it's hard to do both of them. Like I think just the commitment that either one takes.
Yeah, definitely.
So now that you've started this channel, you've been going for like a year, is there any advice you'd have or things you'd tell people now starting? Because there aren't a lot of Vainglory YouTubers, and I think there's an opportunity there because there's the spar system where you can get rewards for your growth of the channel. Like you said, it's just a gameplay video. You're just talking about it.
Well, yeah. I think things like people that are curious and like you said, Jinko, he does all these experiments. Those are like things that you don't really see in actual gameplay. Like I don't know if you saw his destroying the vein crystal in Blitz. You never see that because it's almost impossible until they actually proved it.
Right. And
yeah, it's just doing the unexpected and then just doing something that's interesting, that's out of the ordinary, that can get Vainglory. Brand new Vainglory YouTubers, but it's getting tougher now with all these other channels. There's just small channels I see now and then that they have some pretty nice gameplay, but yeah, they can definitely to step up the game to stand out from all the other small YouTubers.
I think
so like
oh, go ahead.
yeah, so like just like the ranked gameplay will be a huge one, and then yeah, just doing stuff out of the ordinary, like playing different heroes you don't usually see in ranked matches,
Yeah.
like just off meta comps and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't. There's so many heroes people in comments that request to like play this hero. It's like,
Yeah,
man,
it's
I
tough.
suck at that hero. Like,
Yeah,
you don't want to see me play.
yeah, you just don't practice that hero because you're busy getting better with these other meta heroes, and it's just like a lot of time consuming to be able to play all the 31 heroes that all the people in the comments want you to play.
Mm-hmm. I think there's probably room for a YouTuber or a couple people to do like a VIS kind of the team working together and like all the strategy that maybe goes into like maybe behind the scenes or their mics. Like I think that would be kind of interesting to see because a lot of the YouTubers are solo. Same with the streamers. They're single people playing the game, and it's like it's a team game. What happens when the team plays?
Yeah.
That'd be neat to see. So, but yeah, like you said, I think anyone could kind of jump in there and start recording their games. It doesn't take a lot, right, to get going. You need a computer to record on and a mic, if you want to start sounding better. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, and even now that they implemented the self-recording feature on Vainglory, it's still a little clunky. I would say wait a couple more updates until they get better with that. But other than that, yeah, a laptop, a little computer, and yeah, it's those little small things. That's how I started as well. So
cool. Well, I'll include a link to your channel in the notes and descriptions. Everyone should be subscribed.
Oh, thanks
check out
a
your
lot,
videos, sure. But we should jump into some news. There was like a crazy excitement of announcements this week and this weekend. So let's do that.
Vainglory news.
like Tribe.
Yeah, so Tribe was the announcement Saturday morning. I think we're gonna so, and this was Chief Pat.
Yep.
He's basically a Supercell YouTuber. He does Clash
Cool.
Royale, Clash of Clans.
Clans.
I think he did Boom Beach for a little while. He dabbled in Vainglory way back, like I would say like a year and a half ago. He was kind of posting and playing some stuff about the time like Ben Tim got into it too. They kind of came over. So, but this announcement was he now has an esports team and organization. He picked up LiberationX. So LiberationX is now gone, and they are Tribe Gaming.
Very strong team.
Yeah, very great players on that team. What do you think of this announcement? Do you watch Pat's stuff at all, or?
No, I think the only game I play right now is just Vainglory, and I'm just trying to focus on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, any other games right now are off like on the nope list for me. But yeah, it's I actually like I used to watch him when I used to play Clash of Clans, and it's kind of exciting to see that someone that I used to watch is now interested in a game like Vainglory that is very competitive. I saw that Clash Royale is also getting very competitive, and yeah, I might actually met him once. I didn't really like. It wasn't for too long. It was at Vainglory League in Santa Monica, like about a year ago.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I might try to talk to him and see if I can maybe get into that Tribe Gaming guild. But we'll just have to see. Really excited though.
Yeah, there's a little bit of controversy with the logo and the mascot.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people are really hating on that.
Yeah, not a fan myself, but we don't need to get into that. And like, we may see a change there. I don't know, but
very soon, hopefully.
And then so that was pretty big. I think that might bring in some other people that kind of maybe were playing the game and kind of left and went to Clash and kind of, so it might bring back in some of his audience. But then I think the more exciting announcement was this came late Saturday, super weird time for this to get announced, but Tempo Storm picked up
that's true.
Team 101, which was One Piece 101, and then they had to change their name to 101, and then Tempo Storm picked them up, so now they're Tempo Storm, which...
Yeah.
Why?
A little confusion there.
Why didn't the Tempo Storm announcement happen before they had to change their name to 101? But this is really cool. I I really dig Tempo Storm. I think the founder and what he's kind of built is a really interesting person. He kind of built it out of the Heroes of the Storm kind of growth there. So this is really cool. And this team is excellent. They took down Tribe Gaming in the Vainglory League on day one. So they're, I think, playing versus Gangstars for that third, fourth place spot, just as we're recording this now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. What do you follow any of the other esports scenes? You said you play Vainglory, but did you know about Tempo Storm at all?
No, I was never Vainglory was the first esports that I was really into. It was just like I know a couple of the names just because my brother, he was really into Call of Duty, and I would hear a couple of names here and then, so I would just hear them, and then that's all I knew from other competitive esport games and stuff, and the names.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of teams now in the esports scene. If you're following this at all, like it's like I think everyone pretty much has a team now. Besides, like we don't have Liquid, and there's still like Evil Geniuses. There's still other people that aren't in here, but I think now we're kind of full. And I would wonder if another org would even bother at this point to kind of see what happens. But I do got to mention that these tweets from Super Evil Megacorp on the Vainglory Esports Twitter seem like someone was playing favorites with these announcements. The Tribe Gaming, the Tribe Gaming, the Pat tweet was like insane news. Tribe Gaming is coming. Yeah. And then when Tempo Storm announcement happened, they were just said, "Welcome to the fold." I was like, somebody there is really good friends with Pat, and they are excited for this. They did post this another tweet, I think Sunday morning, because it was late, just kind of saying like big news that Tempo Storm is here. But at first it came off a little biased to me. So
it sure sounds like it. Yeah.
So those are the latest teams to enter the Vainglory scene. So that's cool. And then also this week we got the announcement of the new hero, Baptiste. This dude looks awesome. Looking
at his abilities, I see like a little mini Ardent Gauntlet, if I'm like thinking of that, saying that correctly. That's what it looks like, right? Because it just says creating an ethereal prison around them. So
that's his B ability.
Yeah.
He's ordained.
Yeah, I'm just wondering to see like how big that is, how long will it last, and also how much damage will that do. So that's gonna be really interesting, like in actual gameplay. All of these other things too remind me of other characters from other games. Like I don't know if you play Overwatch. Have you ever seen Reaper?
Yeah.
With a little souls. Like if you pick him up, he gets health, and then just with also Anna with the little flask or the little the little bottle things that he just throws. Yeah, the vial. There you go. So yeah, I can see how it might work. I'm really excited though. I'm also wondering to see how his ult will do. Maybe it'll be like about the shadows. Maybe it might be like Fortress's ult, but in a way.
Right. So we haven't seen any gameplay video.
No.
So and I haven't.
It's just.
Yeah, I haven't tried them out on the PvE either.
Oh.
So
okay.
Yeah, I don't even know how stuff looks. That's how just far removed I am. I think it sounds awesome. So yeah.
Yeah.
For anyone, let's quickly run through his abilities since we're kind of talking about him. So his heroic perk is called Reap. Basically, he collects souls, and he can steal souls, and he heals for each soul fragment he acquires. Basic attacks and abilities grant these soul fragments. And then once Baptiste has collected 4 soul fragments, he becomes empowered for 4 seconds. So basically he does more damage to his basic attack and his abilities. And then while empowered, he can no longer generate additional soul fragments. So he's kind of like, does a bunch of damage for 4 seconds, but can't get more souls. And then 4 seconds. Then his A is called Bad Mojo. This is the one that looks like the vial. I really dig this icon here.
Yeah.
Baptiste pulls out a vial of liquid from his vest, throws it. The vial explodes upon reaching its target or when colliding with an enemy. So if he throws it farther and someone gets in the way to block it, it'll explode then. Enemies near the explosion take damage and are slowed. So it's a damaging slow ability. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
His B is called Ordained. Baptiste ordains a target enemy, damaging them and creating a prison around them. So like you said, like a ardent gauntlet thing.
Yeah.
If the ordained target leaves the area, they are stunned and take additional damage. So that's kind of neat. So it's like the ardent gauntlet walks out, or even Lyra's snare.
Bulwark.
Yeah. But then his ultimate is called Fearsome Shade, and this plays really well with the B ability. So Baptiste summons a wave of shade that terrorize enemies caught in their path. Enemies struck by the shade run from the source in fear and take damage for each second. So this is the fear mechanic that we haven't seen in Vainglory yet, where basically you are afraid. Like someone says this ability happens and you run from them. So you're feared from them. So you can use this Fearsome Shade with your Ordained, and they can get stuck and they can get stunned. So you're going to do that stun and additional damage right there, and they can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of awesome. But
yeah.
Fearsome Shade, yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Like pull up these basically zombie ghouls and kind of attack the other
That
guy.
would be pretty sick. That would be really amazing.
Yeah. They do say Baptiste like synergizes really well depending on how you want to play him. If you want to go crystal path or weapon path, and I believe they were saying on the dev stream like people have been running captain or support Baptiste as well, which sounds like it could work because you have a slow, you have a stun, you have a lot of good stuff in your kit.
Yeah, some AoE as well with the A.
Yeah, you got heals.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a really balanced character, like all around.
Yeah.
But that's a heroic perk. Depending on how much he gets empowered, I think those 4 seconds might be nerfed. Maybe sometime in the future.
Okay.
Maybe to like 3 seconds. But that's just me speculating and stuff.
Yeah, it depends on how quickly you can get them up and how much that empowered attack does. Yeah.
Yeah, and it says basic attacks and abilities, so that's gonna happen pretty often. I'm assuming so.
What's neat about his splash art, the sickle with that he has, it kind of looks like Glaive, like the one of Glaive's swords or heads on one of his axes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see the lore story. Come on, Sugar Venom. We need some lore here for Baptiste.
Yep.
Which we'll probably get this week, because us getting this splash reveal and abilities so early, I feel like this patch is next week.
Yeah, that's what one of my friends was saying too. They don't usually reveal stuff like this unless the update is coming up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it might be this Wednesday. Don't take my word for it.
I think the next, because we don't have any lore yet, so I think
that's
following. True. Usually we get lore Wednesday, lore Friday, release Wednesday. That's kind of the schedule.
All right.
So 1 more week for Baptiste, I think. It looks pretty cool. Plus we got other skins for them to reveal. We got one reveal of a skin. We got this Elite Force Saw that got revealed. So this is our 3rd Elite Force skin.
Was really excited about Idris and Baron.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks pretty sick too, like the little tomahawk.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since Saw has gotten some love, gotten a skin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I dig this. Yeah, the color looks awesome. We don't have any like in-game animation yet. We just have like the ability splash screens, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it seems like all the like big weapon carries are getting Elite Force skins. Like I wonder if this is gonna continue. Are we gonna see Sky? Are we gonna see? I don't think Ringo could get one, but that would be kind of weird. All the mech heroes.
Yeah, I would really love to see a Sky Elite Force skin. It'd be pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has a ton of abilities that her skin, like it would be legit.
Yep.
But this says it does in the description. It is the conclusion of the Elite Force trilogy, so that might be it. I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these were really like some of the best skins. Honestly, I like the Barrel one the most out of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you usually pick up the skins right away and kind of show them off in videos and play them?
Well, like I try to be free to play most of the time, but if I really, really love a skin, I would go out of my way and buy it with eyes, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's tough. Like once you start getting skins and heroes and everything, it's kind of like this slippery slope where you're like,
Yeah.
I just need them all. Like I don't care. I have to have everything now.
Definitely.
So yeah, get ready for that skin. That's all the news, but I think we're gonna see more skins this week. Like we said, we're gonna see some Baptiste lore, and get ready for that update to probably drop that last week of April. I don't see why not. I bet it could have been this week, but with the Easter holiday and Passover and everything that was happening, I think just delays. So yeah, next week.
Maybe a little bit.
Cool. Well, before we wrap up here, got a little forum static.
Forum static.
So I came across this topic on the forums, and it was talking about, do we need a new brawl mode? So we have Battle Royale, which is our ARAM, all lane, random heroes. Then you have Battle Royale.
Blitz.
Blitz, and then you have Blitz.
You don't play enough Blitz, Brad.
I don't play enough Blitz. Yikes. I need to play more Blitz. Stop losing rank and play Blitz. Then we have
Take
Blitz.
a break.
And then we have Blitz, go ahead.
You get tilted. You can't play any more ranks. Go to that Blitz, man. They will get all that steam off.
No, I just go back to rank.
Oh man.
I just go down the hole. I dive.
Oh
deep.
man.
Then we have Blitz, which is their 5-minute mode. And this forum post was talking about like Blitz is great and it is a fun brawl mode, but they were kind of wanting a brawl mode that lasts longer and is almost maybe the length of a normal game, but you just fight more. Like it was kind of an interesting post, and I could see us having like a sort of different kind of a new brawl mode, a new battle mode, because Vainglory, Super Evil Megacorp said they have more in the works, so they're always thinking about that. But it sounds like you play a lot of Blitz. You like it? Do you think it needs to be longer?
Well, I don't really necessarily think that Blitz needs to last longer, but it would be interesting. You know how Captain Nito already revealed that they're working on a 5v5 map. So I've seen a lot of Reddit posts as well saying that maybe a 5v5 will ruin ranked matches. So like right now that you're saying that, do we need any more brawl modes? Maybe having a 5v5 mode where a 5v5 brawl mode in like first instead of diving just straight into ranked match 5v5, because I think like there definitely will be more fights in a 5v5, but rather than just 3v3, and I think that will make games last a little bit longer. A new map maybe with this new brawl, this new mode. But yeah, I think that would be maybe a good option to start off with this brawl mode. So
yeah, that's kind of a good way to almost like test out the 5v5 map.
In the waters.
Like let's get you used to it. We don't want to be like, here's 5v5 ranked, go. So let's get used to the map. Let's get used to the fighting, because the heroes now are all changed and tweaked a little bit to work for 5v5 a little better. Because the whole game, I don't think people even understand, like once 5v5 launches, the game has to be different. The damage output from heroes and everything just has to be changed. But yeah, I think a 5v5 brawl mode, it would almost tide people over enough for like the hype of 5v5 to be like, here's your 5v5 brawl mode. It's Blitz, but 10 minutes on the new map. Go.
That would be pretty sweet, actually.
We did see some more info about what are they? Not the charms, but the tokens that you're gonna get in these battle modes. They're asking for ideas. People submit them, because in these battle modes you're gonna have stuff like, multiple Celeste heliogenesis that spin around you and things like that. That's gonna make brawl modes like totally different. Like I can't even imagine Blitz with crazy AoE abilities like that. Like 5 minutes is gonna feel nuts. Like you're gonna finish a game so fast with your kills and everything.
Yeah. I'm not really a creative person, so I wouldn't even like step into that category. But yeah, I think that would be really fun for one, like just having everything so different, seeing what the community can come up with all these different abilities. Because like I did see the Scarf Spitfire, the one that comes 3 ways. Yeah. And the one the trailer, the what's coming up in 2017. I did see that. Yeah. But yeah, I just think that would be a really, really great idea. Just collecting ideas from everyone. Yeah. And then just filtering out the ones that are like obviously not useful. Well, I mean, they all might have use for something. But yeah, just get the ideas that are like really good and like really unique. And yeah.
Yeah, I think these the tokens might get people to watch Blitz and Battle Royale game modes on YouTube, because if you're someone that like grinds and you have like, we have no idea how long it's going to take to get these crazy abilities or what it's going to take to get them, but if you can show them off and you grind and got them, like that could be a good niche for anyone who's like, I don't know, I like Blitz, I want to do that. So yeah, this could be your thing. Wait for these tokens to come out. They gotta be soon. I don't know.
Yeah, I really hope to. I really hope to do.
Cool. Well, yeah, check out this forum post about the brawl modes. There's a link in the show notes. Throw in your opinion or see what other people are putting out there as well. That's gonna do it for episode 151 of the. I almost said 50, but we crossed that threshold. Eddie, thanks for joining me. This was great.
Thanks for having me, man. Really appreciate it.
Where can people find you, find your channel, videos like how often are they going up? What can they expect?
Well, my channel, I try to keep it daily ranked matches. I usually stream on YouTube gaming. I tried Mob Crush a couple of times, but I'm just having a couple of bugs, a couple of things that my audio isn't really seeing, so I might need help from like somebody that actually knows what they're doing. But yeah, I didn't usually stream often, but now I'm starting to. So yeah, if you guys want to hop on, say hello, definitely do that. And I just have a Twitter account at Eddiiiee with like my name and then a 1. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me, that's on you.
But yeah, there'll be links in the notes and descriptions. Follow them up, give them a subscribe on YouTube. I know we're all trying to grow our channels and get more people. Check them out. So yeah, Shatter The Vain is on Twitter at Shatter The Vain, website shatterthevain.com. All the episodes get posted there. Links to iTunes, the YouTube version, Stitcher, everything is there. So check that out. And I'll be back with 152 next week, hopefully with more news about Baptiste. Take care.
Let's get this over with.
So 151 episodes, Brad. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
It's crazy.
It's kind of nuts, yeah.